2 spoonfuls of gold shimmer, straight into a bowl of melted chocolate. The plan was 30 sparkling strawberries for Valentine's. What I got was 30 plain brown strawberries in an empty jar.
Welcome to the Monégasque Table. Today's question sounds simple. Can you put edible glitter on chocolate and strawberries? And Dana's tray is Exhibit A for why it deserves a whole episode.
I want answers. Possibly an apology from physics.
You'll get both. Here's the answer up front. Yes, chocolate isn't a workaround. It's printed on the product's own technical sheet. The listed uses, by name, cake, candy, beverages, and chocolate. And chocolate-covered strawberries might be the easiest sparkle win in all of dessert. But there's one rule, and you broke it before the berries ever showed up. The sparkle goes on the chocolate, never in it.
Okay, but be honest. Everybody stirs it in. Every video I watched, somebody dumps the shimmer into the melt, gives it a swirl, and the whole bowl glows.
The whole bowl glows on camera for a second while it's moving. Then chemistry collects the bill. And that's not on you. Nobody puts the physics in the caption. Sparkle lab time?
The lab is open.
This powder drinks oil. The spec sheet for the gold luster dust lists oil absorption at 70 to 90 grams per 100 grams. The powder can soak up most of its own weight in fat. And melted chocolate is, mechanically speaking, warm fat. Stir the shimmer in, and every particle gets coated in cocoa butter. Shine is just light bouncing off a clean mineral surface. Coat that surface in fat, and the light show is over.
So the chocolate didn't hide my glitter. It swallowed it.
Drank it, coated it, and diluted it. That's the other half of the crime. The same jar that covers a whole tray of berry surfaces disappears when you spread it through an entire batch. Surface work puts every flake where the eye is. Bowl work buries them.
Fine. You win the bowl round. So what's the right way? Walk me through the tray, step by step, like I've got berries in one hand and a jar in the other.
2 methods, depending on the finish you want. Method 1, for visible sparkle, dip the berry, let the extra chocolate drip off, then sprinkle the glitter flakes on while the coating is still wet and glossy. The chocolate sets around the flakes and holds them like little mirrors. Method 2, for a smooth metallic sheen, let the chocolate set completely, then dust it with luster dust on a dry brush. That's the gold bar finish instead of the disco finish.
Wait, those are different products? I've been treating dust and glitter like one jar this whole time.
Different tools. Flake-style glitter runs 50 to 500 microns, big enough to catch light as individual sparkles. Luster dust is a 5 to 25 micron powder, so fine it reads as one continuous shine. Flakes sparkle, dust paints. On a berry, flakes while the chocolate's wet, dust once it's set.
Okay, practical mom questions. My berries are wet. I wash my fruit.
Wash them, then dry them like it matters. Completely dry before they go anywhere near the dip. That's a chocolate rule, not a glitter rule. Water ruins a smooth coat. The glitter itself doesn't care. It's a mineral, almost insoluble in water, acid-resistant, chemically stable. And it's heat-stable, so the warm dip won't touch it either.
And taste? A chocolate-covered strawberry is already a finished masterpiece. If somebody's shimmer makes it taste like a craft drawer, we riot.
No riot needed. It's an odorless, flavorless powder. It won't change how the berry or the chocolate tastes. That's the most repeated line in this category's reviews. No taste, no smell. The berry stays the point. The sparkle is a costume.
All right, then here's my real fight. The label says 0.1 grams per serving, 100 servings in a jar. I looked it up. That line is written for drinks. A strawberry is not a beverage. So how many berries does one jar actually cover? You don't have a number, do you?
I don't. And I'm not going to invent one on air. That's the round you win. The printed serving math is drinks math. Nobody has published a berries per jar figure, and how far a jar stretches depends entirely on how heavy your hand is. What I can say is directional. A surface sprinkle uses a pinch per berry, the same a little goes a long way rule as everything else in this category, and it goes miles further than the bowl method that emptied your jar.
So the honest answer is a light hand, and nobody's counting.
The honest answer is the label hasn't caught up to the strawberry people yet.
Now, the school bake sale. 4 dozen berries, plastic wrap, gone by noon from a hallway table. Do I need this?
I'll push back a little because a gold tray stands out from across that hallway.
Across the hallway is exactly where bake sale customers stand, and they're 9 years old and holding $1. Regular sprinkles read just fine from there, and my pantry already has them. Glitter money on a grab-and-go table is decoration for no one.
That's fair. And honestly, that's the who should skip it list. So let's say it plainly. Skip the glitter if you're doing volume for an arm's length crowd. Bake sales, class parties, where sprinkles do the job for less. Skip it if your dream is shimmer, stirred through the chocolate itself, because we settled that. The bowl always wins. And if the tray will never be seen in decent light, save the jar. This is a close-up product for close-up moments.
And the close-up moments are what, exactly?
The Valentine's tray, the anniversary box, the dessert table at a shower, anywhere a phone is coming out and the room goes quiet for a second when the box opens. And for the full chocolatier look, there's a pattern in what people actually buy together. The gold glitter plus sheets of 24K edible gold leaf. Glitter for the all-over shimmer across the tray. One small piece of leaf pressed onto the crown berry. That's the boxed chocolate shop look out of a home kitchen.
Scorecard time. 1. Chocolate and candy are on the product's own spec sheet. This is an intended use, not an experiment we invented. Strawberries ride along because the berry is really wearing a chocolate jacket, and you decorate the jacket. 2. Never the bowl. The powder drinks fat, 70 to 90 grams per 100, so stirred in shimmer dies in the dark. 3. Flakes on wet chocolate for sparkle, dust on set chocolate for sheen. 4. The serving math on the label is for drinks. Berries have no official number, so light hand. That round was mine. 5. Bake sales get sprinkles. Occasions get glitter.
That's the whole craft. And the jar built for this job. Big flakes made to stay visible. Is the Monégasque iconic gold 10-gram drink glitter on Amazon $14.99 as I say this. Same jar sparkles a glass of champagne on Saturday, which is exactly the kind of double duty your per-ounce brain respects.
It's true. I respect a multitasker. Next time on the show, my daughter's birthday is coming, and berries won't cut it. How do you make a birthday cake sparkle? The whole cake, not just a berry.
Frosting is a completely different landing pad, and I have opinions. Quick note before we go. This show is produced by the team at Monégasque with AI-crafted hosts, and every number you heard was checked by humans against the documents. See you at the table.